on, folks? TJ here. Maybe it's time to replace the older original Apple TV from 2007. Look at mine. It's got a lot of dust on there. It kind of shows you when the last time we used this. Let's see if this works. I'm allergy ridden, so this may not be a good idea, and it may clog the pores of my phone, but let's try this for effect. It may not work at all, but let's try it. Ready? 3, 2. Oh! You may not have seen that, but it did fly. Oh, crap. I think I got dust layer all over the lens. Hold on a second. It may not have come in on there, but oh yeah, there's definitely dust on there. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's the lenses on the thing? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's worse. Oh, well, maybe that's just a focus thing. Okay, I think that worked. Hold on. There's still probably tons of dust. We're just going to go for it. If I come in a little dusty, such is life. Okay, so what are we talking about? We're talking about Apple TV 4K versus this old Apple TV that still had the name TV in it. This has got TV, but this is TV 4K. This is the older original one. We have 2 of them in our house. It's time to replace them. Now, I'll give you a little secret. Did I start this recording? The secret is I always say, I think I did. So we have upgraded from this to long time ago, and it'll show you the age. The Apple, is it the 2 or 3? It might have been the 3. I forget. It's been so long. You know, we've never utilized the Apple TVs to the greatest because a lot of it relies on streaming. And that relies on, I got some major dust on this lens. Where was I going with? Oh, internet, fast internet. For the last 20 some odd years that we've lived at this house, we were on satellite internet. Not the fast Elon Musk internet, but the old HughesNet. That is like pulling teeth. That is like getting a colonoscopy and getting teeth pulled at the same time. I clocked in a speed one time of 26K on a crystal clear day. K, not megabytes per thousand a second. K, 26K. It was slower than my old dial-up modem. It was so bad. So we never really utilized streaming on any of our old things. So what I did at one point is you could empty the contents of either the 40 or 160 gigabyte. I think we own both. I think I purchased really cheap a 40 gigabyte model locally, and this one is the 160, I think. But you could clear it. You could then make it a media server with Linux. I went through all that, and it worked, but I never really got too far because you have to then rip a lot of, oh my God, my allergies are about to kick my ass. I shouldn't have done that, and it probably didn't even come in. But anyway, so yeah. But what's cool about these older ones, look at they've got ports on it, other than HDMI. I mean, there is all sorts of, 5 of them. This is one of those CMYGK, whatever it is, type of thing. And you had every single port and orifice on these. It was cool for the time. And we used it a little bit in the early days. But again, internet being so bad, we just ended up moving away from it. It just didn't get used. I then made it a little media server, which was fine, hunky-dory, worked. But then life moved on. We then got a 2 or 3 Apple TV at one point, and that was better. And in fact, I put a program on that one called Infuse. I'm going off of memory here because it's been a while since we've used any of it. Infuse, and then I have down here on NAS, which I put a whole bunch of old Doctor Who's and everything on, and we would watch some videos, and that was kind of cool. But again, we were limited to how we use the Apple TV to its fullest extent. Streaming, what was that? We had no internet that could do it. You can't stream anything. Even a snail would go faster at 26K. It was horrid. But about 2 years ago, fiber to our remote community up here in the mountains of California, there was a grant that was kicking around for like 20 years that finally passed, and then they put some money into local things, and after a number of years, they built out and came down our street, and I'm on pretty damn good internet now. From 26K dial-up, literally worse than dial-up, to we get 900 and some odd megabits per second, bytes. I know it's one's for hard drive sizing, megabytes per second. Anyway, it's fast. It's almost 1 gig. It's screaming fast. You could stream. You could do all sorts of stuff. So I said, you know what? I love you, and I kept this all this time. I have a hard time throwing things away, especially when they work, even though, even if it's just a conversation piece. At one point, I'll put it up here in my little museum, and here's where Apple TV started, and now we are going to open the TV 4K. Here's what the box looks like. We're going to do, it doesn't even say the word Apple TV on the device anymore. I know unboxings can be kind of boring. That's why I'm discussing how I'm moving up in the world from that to this, and we'll open it up and I'll show you. There's tons of videos online already, but I'm going to tell you why we decided to go with this. Number one, here in California, the insurance companies are removing everybody that has insurance and just saying, goodbye. We've taken a lot of your money, but California's dangerous now. It fires, and we can no longer insure you. Understandable to some degree, but after 40 years of being a customer, them just saying hasta la vista, and no one in California willing to come and insure you, there's a lot of people that are getting screwed right now because with a loan, you need to have home insurance. So what the F do you do? There's a conundrum. Which means my insurance rate, if we can go with the one plan you can get called California Fair Plan, it's going to cost 3 times what I'm paying now. And you do not want to know what I'm paying now. Needless to say, we're going to have a boring life. We're going to be sitting at home a lot, watching TV. Kind of like the COVID days. You're trapped in. You have no money to get out. Literally, we won't. We're going to barely make it by. And we'll be watching movies. So I said, okay, before this shit hits the fan, and we've got good internet. The internet costs me a lot per month. Hopefully we can keep that going. But if we do, we've got good internet and we can stream the F out of movies and all sorts of things. So I said, let's get an Apple TV 4K. We don't even have a 4K TV. It's a 1080p TV out in the living room. So at this point, I still want to get it, and we'll maybe upgrade to a 4K TV at some point. But if we could do the streaming and get some fun audio via that Mac, the phone's ringing. I'm not getting you today. You calm down. We're going to use the speaker, the HomePod, and make a little home stereo setup that's going to be a joy to use. So I went ahead and did the splurge. Now, if this son of a bitch calls right back after they stop ringing, I'm going to kick him in the nuts. Because sometimes people call, instead of leaving a message, they call you right back. It's like, no, I don't want to talk to you. Stop ringing the phone. I should have put the phone in the other room. But if I do that, I'm in danger of the dogs waking up and then barking the whole time. So anyway, if it rings again, I'll throw the phones outside. So here's what the front of the box looks like. It's a very small Paquito package, and it says Apple TV 4K. I splurged and got the model that's got both Wi-Fi and Ethernet. Why? Well, over at the TV, we actually do have an Ethernet cable that connects all the way over to my office where the router is. So if I want to have a wired connection, cool. Where I've got our current TV and other stuff, the Wi-Fi is, it gets there, but it doesn't give you the full radar beam of coverage. So I thought, okay, let's get the Ethernet model. Plus, the Ethernet model has double the memory. Instead of 64 gig, it's got 128. Will I utilize that? I'm not sure. But maybe if we download enough games and stuff like that, we can have... I just wanted... For the extra $20, it was a no-brainer. Just get it. And there's something else on here, and it's called... where is it? Where does it say? It says, control-compatible smart home accessories with thread enabled. So the 129 model, which was the 64 gig model, did not have this thread enabled thing. This has it. So if I ever get into the whole home thing, I'm prepared. I just wanted to purchase the top of the line for the extra $20 or whatever and be prepared. So on the back of the box does have some information, and we'll show it to you. And what does it say? It says cinematic quality, 4K HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos. Do more with Apple devices. Enhance your TV experience with AirPlay, HomePod, and AirPods. Wife's got AirPods. I've got HomePod, and I don't think I have anything AirPlay. I might. I don't know. Maybe does the iPhone have AirPlay built on it? I think so. Isn't that one of the features? Anyway, and then Apple Home Hub and a control-compatible smart home accessories and thread-enabled devices from anywhere. So let's open up this little bees weasels. Like the other things I opened the other day, there's these little tabs that pull. It's toolless. I saw somebody else say it's a toolless opening design. You don't need a knife. I do like knives. So this is chinching things down a little bit, but it is nice when you do that. It did not even make much noise. That was like already pre-lubricated and ready to rock its socks off. Okay, one more. We'll hold it up close. This will probably, everything's probably coming in bad anyway because of the dust. I heard a little of that one. So I peel these two off, open the box. I don't want anything to come flying out. Inside a box. Apple logo. I'll hold it at a few different angles. Maybe one will come in. Let's take this out of the box and put it here for right now. Inside, there's a little finger clamp. Oh, this is not moving up much, but you remove this cardboard, and then, oh, okay, so here lies the remote. Literally lies here. Remotes die an early death. So here lies a remote. Sorry, we've beat the shit out of you, but you've died. That happens with remotes. I'm going to say men use remotes much harsher than women do. Is that sexist? I don't think so. I think we're just clunky cavemen, and women do it more intelligently. Let's look at the guide and go to channel 3. No, us men. Okay, this is going to be a power cord, maybe. I doubt they include an HDMI cable. The other day when I opened those speakers, no stickers. What's going on, Apple? No stickers. I was flabbergasted. But anyway, there is some grip holes here to pull this out. And apparently there is a power cord. And then the Apple TV. Hold on. Empty box. Let's put this. Oh, I've got shit going all over the place. There's definitely no sticker in here. It says Apple TV. I don't know why they put this, but we've got one last one to peel off. No, there's other ones on the TV. So I peel that off, and lo and behold, those sons of a bitches, there's no stickers. I'm heartbroken. Literally, my heart is breaking. But it gives me some guide on how to do stuff. But I'm a little torn. Okay, let's show the this for next. Power cord. Some people, Apple's got sexy power cords. I'm going to say the power cord that came with my Mac Pro, sexy. The ones that came with the speaker, sexy. They're not boring. I can't get this thing open. So Apple does sexify everything. Cord. Oh, this one's not braided or anything. This is hard plastic. It's a little bit sexier plug. They left the sex in, but oh, this is plastic, or rubberized plastic. It does have some dangle to it, and it does have some memories. So it's an okay power cord. It's not braided, so no stickers, not a braided cord. $150. You do the math. Okay, put that there. Joystick next. Joystick. No, this is the remote control. It does have some fun little plastic on it. I don't want to drop this, so I'm going to be a little bit more petite. Oh, I'm tearing this shit up. I guess I won't be saving this. I mean, how the hell? This one didn't come off easy. I'm ripping the shit out of this son of a bitch. If you're new to my channel, I like to swear. So I just screwed up. It's just plastic. I mean, I'm not going to save that. Who cares? But look, this I keep calling it a joystick. It's a remote control. But it looks good. Oh, look, it's got USB-C. I've graduated. My iPhone 14 Pro Max is still the old Thunder thing. Thunder thing. That's a new Marvel creature, Thunder thing. He's coming to help you. I'm not going to go there. But look, okay, it's an awesome remote. We haven't tested it yet. But apparently this thing kind of acts like a scroll wheel too. So you can flick, and have a lot of fun with it. It's a remote control. It does have some buttons on the side. Apparently there's a Siri button on the side. And there is a power button. That's good. My last Apple TV, you couldn't shut the son of a bitch off. The light would stay on for whatever amount of time, and then it would shut off eventually. This one, I guess you could say, "You're going to bed, Hector." Bonk. He goes to sleep. Okay, I don't know why he blamed Hector. Hector's a nice guy. Okay, so then now there is some, yes, there's a little plastic here. They put the arrows. It's like, oh, pull down, pull down. Oh, this one's got some suction to it. Oh, yeah. Now I'm not going to go there. I was going to make a crude joke about this, but I'm not. I'm not going to go there. Okay, look. This one doesn't have an arrow, though. Look, this one they've changed up. They just have a little line. They changed up. Whoever did the graphic art on this said, no arrow needed. People are smart enough. They're going to grip this and pull it. So we're going to, it's like, that's the best one. Look at how long that thing is. I'm not going to go there. So, portage. Let's look let's pull this son of a bee's weasels out. From this to this. Look at all the portage on the back of that, and look at the portage on the back of this. I feel like I've been gypped. This one's got 3 holes on the back. Power cord, Ethernet, and HDMI. That's it. It's got an Apple logo very barely viewable on top, which you're not staring down at it, and it doesn't glow or anything that I'm aware of. And then the sides are just, a little boring sides, nothing going on there. Nothing on the front. I mean, is there a light on the front? My other one, I think you can't even see the lights on these things anymore. I don't know if it's hidden behind the plastic, whatever material this is. But the bottom, it's got a little contour to it. Look, it's got a little bulbous. So anyway, this thing is cute. It's not dusty. It's dusty now because I've been grabbing this thing, and look at this beesweed. Look at the size. It's girthy. The old one's girthy. Everything about it. Look at that. So I'm upgrading from Apple TV 1 to whatever the hell the other one is. I think it was the second one. And then it sat and collected. No, I still have that one connected upstairs. And I put the Infuse thing on it. So maybe it's 3. Apple TV 3 something. It's not 4K. It's not one of these. I purchased this strictly for, let's get up to speed here and have a bitchin' home theater. Now that we've got real good internet here that we can stream things and get things going on the entertainment level at my house. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. We'll come back and do another video one day on this actually connected and working. And I'll show you how it talks to that speaker back there. And we'll go from there. Thanks. Bye.